back, everybody. My name's A-Pretty54, aka Adam, coach of the McChesney Park Slowpokes. Today we are doing the team builder for week number 4 of YCL. We play against Side Braves, coach of the Nashville Nidokings. Their team consists of Zygarde, Halucha, Rotom Wash, Toxapex, Bisharp, Roserade, Charizard, Gallade, Shuckle, Galarian Rapidash, and Lopunny. The 6 I'm predicting are Zygarde, Rotom Wash, Toxapex, Bisharp, Shuckle, and believe it or not, Lopunny, which I'm doing very little to prep for, but that should be fine. As you see on your screen, we have Tekken, the male Urshifu. I just did a standard set because this is just to bash things. So this has a choice band, max attack, max speed, Jolly, with Wicked Blow, Sucker Punch, Close Combat, and U-Turn. U-Turn's for momentum. If I bring it in on something that thinks it's going to die to it, I just pivot out. I originally was Scarf on this because of fear of webs, but I also have Sucker Punch, which is also an out. But if I'm able to remove webs or prevent webs, then I can just Banded Wicked Blow his entire team, unless he can outspeed 163 speed. Fortunately, I want this one to be shiny, but that's locked right now. The close combat's also for the Lopunny and for the Bisharp. I two-shot the Toxapex, two-shot the Roserade. If I see Roserade and I haven't locked in a move yet, I'm just going to U-turn out because I outspeed that, even if unless it's Scarf. That would be bad to have this fall asleep. Next, we have Twinkles. Also can't be shiny. This is an interesting set. I'm testing something out. Out of fear of webs, instead of running boots, since we are item claws in this league and we can only have one item each, I'm running air balloon to avoid the webs. I'm running max speed, max special attack on this, just standard set, timid with serene grace. I have U-turn, stealth rock, future sight, and Dazzling Gleam. Game plan is if Bisharp dies, I'm just going to set a future sight, take a hit. Webs don't affect me because it's not on switch-in, and I'm able to U-turn out freely if it's slower than me. Future sight will then nail whatever comes in for a huge hit. If it's Toxapex, it takes about 50 to 70%, give or take, if it's max HP, max SPDF. It takes 40% if it's a berry, but realistically it's going to be black sludge spam. Also, Future Sight goes around Baneful Bunker because it attacks at the end of the turn. I have Dazzling Gleam for Bisharp just to be able to hit it. That's about it. And to hit Zygarde. I thought about running Icy Wind, but I don't want to set stay in and eat a ground move. I want to just be able to pivot out. So that's Twinkles. And then we have Sprinkles making her debut with Leftovers. This is a competitive Wigglytuff. 156 in HP, 40 in defense, with plus defense nature. I believe I did bold. 252 special attack and 60 SPDF just to be slightly bulky and sponge hits. Here's where the fun things happen. My opponent has a Shuckle. I want to have some fun with it. So, Focus Blast. Okay. Ice Beam. Okay. Toxic. I'm going to poison the Shuckle. But you see that last move on the screen? Magic Coat. I Magic Coat. He selects Webs. Webs are now on his side. He selects any non-offensive move. Bounces back at him. Rocks. Toxic. If he's not knockoff, I keep my leftovers. But if he goes for knockoff, or after I just spam all the hazards back onto his side and force his defogger in, which is Rotom, if he gets annoyed enough, I just click Toxic. I catch the incoming Rotom, which is absolutely amazing. Ice Beam is here to one-shot the Zygarde. Focus Blast is for the Lopunny that does neutral damage to me because it's going to have to do close combat to hit me. And then I can return one-shot it back with Focus Blast. But if he gets Webs up on my side, well, now I'm competitive boosted. Okay. I bring this in on Zygarde and you can't kill me, or if you're not set up and you're fearing the Ice Beam, you switch into something and take a +2 hit. So Sprinkles is going to do a lot of work. This also, believe it or not, kills the Hawlucha, which is fun. Especially at +2. Unless it's Yachi Berry. So that's Sprinkles. Now we have King Helix. Male, this is a shiny boy with Power Herb. I decided to go Shell Armor so you can't crit me. Originally I had White Herb on this to, I'll Shell Smash, reset my stats. They'll Meteor Beam, switch out, and then the incoming target takes the Meteor Beam. But that was too risky because Rotom can just one-shot this. So I'm running Power Herb to put myself at +3 to kill the Rotom. If he doesn't predict me being this exact set, this Omastar runs his entire team if Bisharp's gone because he can't Sucker Punch me. So that's King Helix. 252 special attack, 252 speed, modest nature. I'll hit 211 to, I believe, 215 at level 100. That's King Helix. And then we've got Chimera, the normal type Silvally, rocking the heavy duty boots this week. This thing has primarily one job. Come in, defog, make the Shuckle's life miserable. This is 252 speed, 252 attack, jolly nature. Actually, no, I'm hasty nature. Why am I hasty? Oh, because I have Ice Beam for the Zygarde. Zygarde is not allowed to prosper. Hawlucha is not allowed to prosper. I've got Defogs, Psychic Fangs, Iron Head for his fairy. So Rapidash is not going to have a fun day. Especially if it enters in on its own webs. Which is going to be fun. Basically, if he enters in on his own webs, because only one thing can have boots, Zygarde, gone if it's not Yachi Berry. Rapidash, gone if it's not Babiri Berry. Psychic Fangs, 3-hit KO on Toxapex. Now we have Rogue, Rogue's another interesting set. Okay, so Rogue is Curse Body, 252 special attack, 252 speed, 4 spadef, standard set, because all it is here is just a bash. I'm timid nature, but here's where it gets interesting. I'm choice specs. I have trick. What I'm trying to do is bait Bisharp into Sucker Punch and give it a choice specs. I want to trick this onto Shuckle and make it only able to click one move, which forces it out. And if I have rocks up, that's damage it takes back when it comes back in. And now it's taking damage, which breaks Sturdy, which is amazing. I have Sludge Wave for the Rose Raid. I have Focus Ballast for the Lopunny, for the Bisharp. I have Psychic for everything else. Zygarde doesn't want to take a Psychic from this, especially choice specs. But it also allows it to Dragon Dance. But if it comes in on its own webs, that Dragon Dance isn't going to matter. It's going to have to go hard for 1,000 arrows, which means it can't set up. Which allows me free Omastar. Unless it's banded. Actually, no. Oh, that would kill me. That allows me to bring in Wigglytuff. And then I just proceed to just re-kill it. And last... Oh, that was the last mon. So when it cuts back to, I'll be playing Side Braves. Good luck and have fun to him. I'm 0-3. Spoiler alert. He's 1-2. He had a klutz victory that was well played last week. I'm waiting to see the video, which comes out. Actually came out today, just to see how that happened. It should be an interesting one. I'm here to have fun. Hopefully this works. If I get a win, I get a win. This is a 9-game season, and being 0-4 basically would make my climb harder to playoffs even harder. But there's a lot of teams that are 1-2 ahead of me, or 2-2 currently. So realistically, I can make playoffs if I play well. But enough talking. When we get to come back to it, it'll be the battle. Enjoy. Alright, we're back at the battle. It seems it connected. Let's see what he brought. So we have Bisharp, Rapidash, Zygarde, Charizard, Hawlucha, and Gallade. Alright, so there's going to be no reflecting of webs here. So I'm just going to lead Gengar and see what he does. Alright. So, this is about to get really interesting. Because no webs came, which means my air balloon tech was useless. I could have been Scarf. But, better safe than sorry. Plumber. Charizard first out the gate. I'm gonna raw Sludge Wave and see what he does. Go Bisharp. Nope, he just gives me Charizard right out the gate. That is one threat gone. Alright. So, hopefully he's not calcing to see if I'm specs. Because, then we might have a slight little issue. I wish I was Barry right now. So I'm going to go... Wigglytuff. Oh man, I would have lived. I'm gonna Focus Blast because I'm just gonna sack Wigglytuff now. If he Swords Dances here, then I might as well wrap up this game. Okay, so he's Iron Head. Let's see what you got. Your switch into Wicked Blow is limited. I'm just gonna Wicked Blow. Give me something. Frazier. You die, good sir, if you're not Sash. Oh, you actually took that way too well. I'm gonna go Hard Twinkles. That's fine. I'm gonna Stealth Rock here. Predicting your switch. So you are Banded with Sharp probably because you did way too much. Corbello. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam here. This might be a throw. That's fine. Because you realistically don't have a switch into this. Except for Rapidash. Which takes Rock's damage. And the Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna U-turn out just in case. You're slower. I'm gonna go into Chimera because you're slower than Jirachi. Do you heal enough? I'm gonna Iron Head here. If he switches into Halucha here, it takes a hit as well. He might, because he knows he's scared of this. Go Halucha. Getting hard to see my screen. Alright. Here's where I sack Jirachi. Low kick. So your choice into low kick. I might be pulling the trigger on this too soon. Shell Smash. Alright, so low kick is based off of weight. So if he's choiced, I'll know here. Grass Knot, also based off of weight. Wow. He's not choiced. But he's about to be. Cockburn. Wish I had my air balloon now. So I have to raw focus blast here. Well-trained Gengar. Rock Slide. I'm just gonna do it again. Well trained. That was a crit. I'm gonna Ice Beam. Oh wait, I'm down 5-2. I wasn't even paying attention. We're gonna kill you. I need the Iron Head damage here. A flinch would be nice. Another one would be nice. I'm sorry. I'm gonna Iron Head again. Gonna Wicked Blow here. GG. Lucha outspeeds me. I did not predict the 6 he brought at all. And the Grass Knot, I did not even know it got that. So I'm just going to Wicked Blow and see what happens. Maybe he's adamant. He's adamant? He got lucky. He got saved. He got saved. Braves, you got saved. That was game if you died. GG, Braves. You got the roll. And I can't be mad. If the Wicked Blow killed Gallade, Rapidash, and whatever you had left died. GG. You did enough defense investment to take that after rocks. You earned this one. To everybody watching, like and subscribe, and look forward to the following week. I'm getting a little better with this team, but luck's not on my side. I got low roll and high roll, and I thought the rocks would do more damage. I'm going to ask him how much he lived on. I have a feeling it's going to be like 3 damage. Alright. Peace out, everyone.